Okay, welcome back with the second part of the DayZ Standalone review. This review, we're going to talk about the brand new update of 0.44, which, well, I really don't know what is good about it besides crossbows. As I was reading online and playing it here a bit, seems like the only really nice thing with the new update is crossbows and some updated weapons. But I guess that's pretty much the only good thing about it. Can you add anything else, Crash?
I actually haven't been able to update DayZ for a little bit because my computer's been having some real issues. But as far as I hear, they haven't really fixed any of the system, like the how it runs and everything. I've heard that it's really still laggy, and the zombies are even worse. So that's pretty much what I've heard.
Yes,
I actually haven't. I actually haven't heard about the crossbow thing. That seems pretty cool.
yeah, they definitely added the crossbows, and I mean, it seems to be working a lot nicer. Except the zombies are a pain in the rear end. They have no physics. They are worse than the 0.43 update. It They can run through walls. That's the thing I don't like is they can run through the walls. They can run through mountains. 4 times as faster and 11 times stronger. But apparently they
Yeah.
made a new update 0.44.1238, and that included new physics engine, the new bow, the new crossbow, some binoculars, a better pickaxe, and some other new items. But apparently they changed a lot of the code in the DayZ servers to where you can have 64-bit, which should make it run a lot smoother. And they also added, as I see here, Kamenovka. It's a new town up up past the northeast airfield. It's way up north. And they also added 3,000 new items, which seems really nice, and also making fireplaces so you can cook stuff. Um, but yeah, I still in the process of trying to get onto the experimental branch. Apparently, they already came out with a 0.45, and that's going to include a lot better stuff. Uh, Between us personally, we were in a server with our other teammates, and we actually was sent up north past the northwest airfield. Crash, he didn't really make it that much. I went
Yeah,
off.
I ended up passed out on the ground because of nausea. It's death by poison apple, pretty much.
Yeah, we were going. I had a badly damaged compass. I know I shouldn't have used it. It showed I was going west. We were heading over. We were very close. And apparently we were heading northwest, and he ended up right up above Northwest Airfield at the main intersection roads. I went off, followed that road to the west, and I hit the unzombified town. There was a lot of loot there, and I think I am still there. I may have respawned, but as far as I know, I'm still up there.
Whenever I respawned, I ended up headed straight for Balota, which is down in the southwest. I believe it's right next to Cherno. It's a pretty good place. It's a military base. I've heard there's a lot of N4s there, so hopefully I should be able to find something. But I
Yeah,
haven't been able to get on recently because the last time I left, I was dehydrated and bleeding. And yeah.
yeah, that was definitely it was definitely fun to hear him in there trying to. Well, here's what originally happened is I tried to meet up with Crash and do in the server. Well, I thought I was in Electro, so I started heading my way. I know, just keep heading, keep heading, keep heading. I'm heading east, and I was like, okay, I should be coming straight up to you. I actually ended up in Dead Man's Land, and that is completely north at the end of the map. And I just kept going, I thought it was just, server issue, but there is definitely a lot of room up north to where they can add, you know, I can say at least maybe another 50 to 70 towns. villages. They could fit a lot more. But I
Or
saw
maybe
that.
cut down the map a little bit to add some stability.
Yeah, definitely. They need to work on the issue. It'd be nice if they could at least throw some types of cars in there, some types of vehicles because walking across the map gets very tiresome.
Yeah, especially when it takes 2 hours just to go like all the way south from north.
And I'm going to image update now, and that image is what a lot of people are using. They are holding the W keys down with duct tape or whatever. They have coins, and because they just get sick of running with their finger, and they just put it on that, and they just keep going, and they go do something else. But that's what I mean, it's nice and everything, but there's just too many issues with the physics.
Yeah, and the rain's not any better either. It still kills me all the time.
Yeah, the
I swear it
rain.
has something. It has something out for me. I swear, because every single time I get on there,
Yes,
not even joking you.
the rain follows Crash like he just can't get rid of it. Every server we join, it could be bright as day. As soon as he comes on there, oh, it's rain.
I can handle 50 million zombies by myself and my axe. As soon as it starts raining, I'm dead. Just it's done. Over.
See, I could walk outside in real life and stand in the rain for 2 hours and not get. I won't die. But if you stand out in the rain for 2 minutes in a DayZ server, you're dead. Nausea, whatever.
Yeah, you get sick and then you start literally like bleeding out. I was like, I mean, I understand you're sick, but couldn't that make you like slower instead of like dying? You know? Like take your stamina down at least. That would seem a lot more realistic to me.
Oh, and also, people are getting stuck in hidden places. They get stuck between rocks. They fall off stairs that look normally fine, and then people are just breaking their legs. And there's like the game has no structural support
Oh my
whatsoever.
gosh.
Integrity.
Now that you mention this, I have to say this. Okay, so I was playing DayZ with AJ here earlier, or earlier in the month, I think, and we were on a server, and I was in a barn. It literally lagged so much that it fell me through the floor and broke my leg. So I'm sitting there crippled, trying to get AJ to come to me because I knew exactly where I was, and him with his badly damaged compass can't find his way to me. He just makes a huge circle and
I
comes
left.
right back to the Northwest Airfield. Oh my gosh.
I left the Northwest Airfield heading east to towards Bearzino. I keep going, keep going. I'm like, oh man, I'm almost there. I'm like, hey, is that you? I think I see a building. I loop up and around him, come back down behind him, end my way up back at the Northwest Airfield at the main gate entrance. Oh,
Yeah,
then
some rescue mission, man.
then there's the other one where I was supposed to meet with my teammates at Northwest Airfield. I was in Bearzino. I go. I'm like, hey, I think I see you guys. And I was like, wait, I see coast. I literally went across the entire map from Benzina down to Balota in roughly 55 minutes. And that's running. The game has, they need to give you like some types of map coordinates or something else to go off of. I mean, you just can't go off of looks. You actually have to, like, if you look at the DayZ database map, they give you coordinates to your quadrant. I think they should at least give you some type of, quadrant access in game.
Yeah, so you can at least use the map on the website and then compare it to where you are on the actual game. You know, just
Uh,
like two numbers in the bottom corner or something.
exactly, kind of like Fabs how has the FPS in the top right, left hand corner, whatever you want to put it. But
Yeah, exactly.
there's definitely a lot more work that needs to be done within the game, and we'll do another follow-up video whenever the next big release comes out. Not experimental, but a public stable release. This I can't really say video. More or less, this narrated film has been brought to you by Abster156 and Cash21 Junior Studio Productions, and along with PristineGaming.net.
Be sure to check out some of the stuff that we're doing in the future. I know that we're planning on coming up with a lot of stuff for you guys to see, as well as walkthroughs and demos that I've been cooking up so far. So just check out some of our channels.
Right, and now that I think about it, um, right below you're going to see two intros. On the left is going to be my intro, and on the right is going to be his intro. Just click on those intros and make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share.